Should you get an e-bike? Today we're going to take a look at the different e-bike options, the different features, comparisons, things that they offer. We're going to mention a few brands that we like that you can check out, and we're going to try to help you find out which one is right for you. Coming up next.
Guys, several years ago, e-bikes exploded exponentially during COVID. But we now know after COVID that e-bikes were not just a fad. They have become such a big part of everyday lifestyle, and we're going to tell you about it.
From grocery runs to trail riding and everything in between, people are recognizing the health benefits of e-bikes, and they are skipping the car ride to work more and more frequently. You can take them to the kids' sporting events. You can go to a restaurant and not show up soaking wet with sweat like you would in a traditional bike.
Okay guys, remember that you have several options when it comes to an e-bike. Models, frames, for example, this is not a step-through. This is ideal for someone who is going off-road, who can get their leg over no problem. A step-through would be a lower at the center bar here to help you just step through with ease of getting on the bike. You know, you have several types of options when it comes to suspension and tires like this. This Aventon Adventure 2 is our bike, and it is built mainly for getting on the trails, and you can also commute with it, so you get the best of both worlds with this thing. Powertrain options like this particular bike here, we have pedal assist here, we also have throttle assist here, but the other thing is that you have different types of where the motors are. Like this particular Aventon Adventure 2 is a in-hub motor.
This would be an example of a center hub or a crank power delivery on this bike. Notice that there's no big black canister on the back wheel. The motor is literally in the crank or inside the pedal system there in the center of the bike. There are pros and cons to each. Typically, these are easier to take the back wheels off of. That's one advantage to these, but most of the throttle bikes have the power delivery in the back, which is like Jay's bike.
Okay guys, another reason why we like the Aventon brand so well and we are proud to be brand partners with is the fact that you can build or have it assembled for you. You have that option. They can send it to you and you can put it together yourself, or you can send it to a local shop that will be more than happy to put that together. So you get the best of both worlds, if you will, from that standpoint, from an ease of ownership or taking possession. So don't hesitate to buy one today. And like I said, we've got a link in our description for you to do that.
Another thing we like about the Aventon line is that you don't have to service them yourself. So let's say you buy the bike like Jay did, you put it together yourself like Jay did, but now you don't have time to work on it. Well, you can take it to a local dealer and they'll service it. Not all e-bike manufacturers have partnerships with bike shops, so you might want to check that first. Again, that's another reason we like the Aventon. Foldables are another option. Those are more for the camping style. A lot of our friends with smaller EVs carry foldables in their bikes because it takes up less space. Now, a foldable is not something that you would want to take on a longer ride or a longer road trip, but they let you get around from point A to point B, whether that's just around the campsite or at a public event like a race, something like that.
And like Keith just said, foldables are not specifically for every single thing that you want to do with an e-bike. That's why a commuter or a bike like this Adventure 2 is perfect, where they come with a rack on the back already, where you can put a crate back here, you can go grocery shopping, you can do a number of things around town without having to get in your car. That's how fun these things are.
So which bike is right for you, guys? A couple important things to think about here. Number one, where do you want to ride it? If you just are going to ride it to and from work, a commuter bike with smaller tires is going to be easier, it's going to handle a little better. If you want the possibility of taking a bike off trail, you need to think about getting something that has suspension on the front. Just like shocks in your car, that's going to help absorb any of the bumps if you ride off pavement. And the bigger tires also help with grip. Fenders are another factor, right? Like, so if you might ride in foul weather, you need to consider having something that has fenders on it. Cargo bikes are becoming wildly popular. I've seen people haul dogs, kids, possibly beer kegs, who knows what. Cargo bikes have a bigger platform on back and you can hook things up to them. So those are all factors, and it really starts with what do you intend to use it for the most.
Okay guys, so there you have it. We hope that we have been of assistance to you guys in helping you choose the right bike for you, or whether or not you want to have one. We both agree that we think that this is a lifestyle changer, that you should consider owning an e-bike. And if you consider an Aventon, who is a fantastic brand partner of ours, they also offer great customer service and delivery options. And we are going to put a link code down in our description for you to purchase one today if you'd like, and we always update that link with the latest promotions that Aventon is offering. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you on the road. All right, everybody, we're here at Skagit Cycle in Oak Harbor, Washington. He's here to pick up his bike that he reserved. It's here. We're going to go inside. We're going to talk to Bill, who is awesome. So stay tuned.
So something that I looked at the Giant, and then I played around with these in this Bosch kiosk, and I really like what they're doing here. So this is your assist control. It's the level of E assist, and you see this is gray right now, but as I bump up the assist, it changes colors. Okay, and it has the sport, turbo, right? And so at a glance, you look at the color, and it tells you how much assist you have. Should you get an e-bike? Should I move the camera up a little bit so that my head's not cut off?
Yes.